MADE, Men Achieving Dreams Through Education. MADE is a male initiative born at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
Okay, well, I was originally asked to create a male initiative by one of our previous vice presidents of student affairs. He knew I was always into this type of work because I had a background in doing it. So one day I just sat down with this notebook and started drafting how I want a program to look like for young men.
The base purpose was to offer exposure to male students and retain them over the course of 4 years.
Because coming in freshman year, you're vulnerable. You're away from home, you really don't know anyone. So connecting young men as freshmen, they get the opportunity to make some friends. And they also get the opportunity to feel like they're secure and they're safe. Student development theory states that once people feel that they belong somewhere, they end up staying. And our goal is to retain our young men.
It quickly took off.
I came in, I want to say fall of 2014 as the program assistant. And when I came in as the program assistant, and when I came in, it was pretty much, we started with only 100 students. And then by the end of the semester, we had 400 students.
Students simply made their way into the program.
I looked through some leaflets or like a little booklet when I went to Student Life, and I got their information,
I wanted to get involved because I wanted to get something positive under my belt while I'm in college. I didn't want to go here just for school.
I kept hearing about my friends, like people, like my roommate specifically, and I went to a meeting one time.
It was actually my mother. My mother thought it was a very good idea for me to join. Not that I necessarily needed it, but she thought it can take me to an even higher level.
Some had no idea of what to expect.
I just thought it was just going to be, we meet up every once in a while and just talk, and they give me the same manhood speech I've probably heard 30 times in my life.
For others, it was an answered prayer.
I actually got an email saying, hey, you've been selected to join this program. I'm like, wait a minute, I got selected? That kind of made me feel special. I was like, wait a minute. I got a chance to meet new people, so that was easier because you don't want to be the new kid on campus, don't know nobody. You just don't. That's just a lonely feeling.
Once students settled into the program, they were part of a brotherhood.
The fact that we were able to make friends off the bat, that made things easier. That made a lot of the situations that we've been in easier because we had someone to talk to, or we had someone to hang out with.
I know I'm a shy person, but at the same time I want to get out there, try new things, and maybe it was kind of like a stepping stone. It kind of helped me shoot forward, keep me focused on okay, I fit in with these people. These people are like brothers to me.
A brotherhood of peers mentoring one another.
Just knowing that it's not this age gap from 60 to a 17-year-old coming into college telling me to do something and be great. It's these guys who graduated relatively recently telling me, hey, this is how the world works, I'm here,
That I may have wanted to change in the past, I can teach my younger peers and let them know that this is the mistakes I made. Don't go down this path. And it's like even though I can't go back in time, I can create a better future for them.
And one that serves their community.
So they understand that, I want to get out into the community. I want to build what's around me to make it better around here. Right now, Somerset County is considered the poorest county in the state of Maryland, and our guys, they understand that. So they know that, we come from across the bridge, which is in the Baltimore and D.C. area, and they want to give back.
We did during the Thanksgiving, we had a food drive with other organizations on campus. We was packing food, canned food, fruits and whatnots for the community, and then seeing them come and collect the food, it was like, we have food for ourselves, but not a lot of people actually have food to put on the table. So preparing food for other people to eat and seeing family and kids being happy, that was something that was really successful that we did.
It felt good because I'm from Baltimore City and it's very impoverished. So I always want to get involved with communities and do community service to help my city. But when I felt when I came here, it was going to be better. But people really struggling here too. So it was something to really give back. And I'm still I really love helping people.
One of the most impactful projects was building ramps for people with limited mobility in the area.
But basically we made the ramp from scratch. There was nothing there until we left. And basically it was a lot of hard work. We had some sweat. I actually cut a lot of wood with a chainsaw for the first time. It was pretty fun, but I had no idea how much work it was to make a simple ramp.
She smiled when we first saw her, but she gave us one of those, oh, I have to smile because I'm here, but The second one, you could really tell like she was happy, and she almost I think she practically shed a tear. It was nice. She even gave everyone hugs and everything.
At the end of the day, we all get to stand on the ramp and do a cool pose, a silly pose, and you just get a good feeling inside. And sometimes when you're in the supermarket, or you're just doing your shopping, or you're just out enjoying the town, somebody will stop you and say, "Hey, I remember you, when you helped my family by building that ramp." And it's just a wonderful resonance that you get from your inner core.
My mom was like, you built a ramp? Because I'm not, I never do stuff with my hands. I'm more of a computer guy. But she was like, you did that? And I was like, yeah, I did it. She was like, I'm proud of you. And it was nice to hear to get that positive affirmation from your parents.
Using these carpentry skills, and they never thought they could ever do it. They're using saws, and then when you see the person come out and you created something from nothing, that's a sense of empowerment. But also as a man, you feel like, hey, I built something, I've done something productive, and at the same time, I've helped another individual. And in that type of process, you're working with a team. So you've done this as a team.
Like, it shows that superheroes, like, you can be a superhero. Like, you don't have to have powers, Just like how they always told you when you were a kid. Like, it's not, about power that makes you a hero. Anyone can be a hero. You just have to have, the mindset to be one.
MADE is a brotherhood. It is community service, and MADE is just beginning.
I honestly want to help the program go to a higher pedestal. It being known on other campuses and across the country. That's something I'm looking for, whether it's doing my undergraduate or doing my graduate years. Helping MADE be country known, that's one thing I'm looking forward to, because I think it's really possible.
Take this bigger, even though we're freshmen, and we're like a new generation, so we're going to take this further, and we're going to try to build this program broadly, nationwide.
It's not a gimmick. It's not something that's just made for political reasons. It's really like the older generation helping out the youth. I'm an alumni here at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, and I understand what it's like coming in as a freshman, or being a guy in society and having a lot of people look at the negative things you do and not really highlighting a lot of positive things. I also know what it's like to not have a lot of experiences, like traveling. So our goal is to expose students to these things to help them improve. And I feel like as an educator, as an older young man, that it's my responsibility to go give back to like the younger guys and teach them those things that I know can help them become successful outside of the classroom. And that's really what this whole thing is about.
There's never a day that I don't thank MADE for what it's done for me. MADE has made me realize what I have and what I should capitalize on.